What's rocking, guys? It's your boy Pterodactyl. I'm gonna be bringing you a different type of video. This is gonna be the response of a Let's Talk video that Shady Penguin did and my friend Sheer Force did. If you guys have not seen it, I will link both those videos down in the description down below. Both very good videos, especially Sheer Force, just because I know him more personally, and he's also a small channel, so therefore you can have like more to relate off of ideas. But I just want to make this video because it's like, I don't know, like, the Pokemon community is very, very strange, and I've only been doing YouTube for about a year, so I've only been in this community for a little over a year. I'm not like anything big or anything highly respected by any means. I'm not gonna sit here and talk myself up by any means, by any means, because I say that shit a lot by any means, and so I kind of want to just talk about how the new games are dropping soon, which I might talk about like what the fuck I'm doing for that LP, but I think I'm gonna keep on the DL. It's gonna be lit though, so don't worry. There's gonna be Sun and Moon LP, and I know a lot of people kind of have the mindset of why you're doing a Sun and Moon LP because people have already had the game or hacked it, and now they're already done. They're already pre-recorded, and all the bigger channels are gonna get bigger, and the smaller channels aren't gonna blah 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 blah, and which y'all make good valid points. I'm not gonna sit here and disagree with anything that you're saying or whatever. Hopefully I'm not coming off as rude or blunt by any means, but I want to just say here, I don't know why I'm leaning so far this way. Let me move the camera so you guys can see more of my mic, whatever. So I just want to sit here and say that you shouldn't worry too much about like the statistics and the analytics behind YouTube. I mean, you should, obviously, especially if you're trying to take this very seriously, like I am. I take YouTube very seriously. I mean, yeah, I like to have I like to have a good time and make videos with my friends. And that's all YouTube is at the end of the day. But I mean, we can all admit that we're trying to make something out of YouTube. Like, that's not the reason why I'm on YouTube. Like, I don't make YouTube to get big by any means. Like, getting big would be fucking cool and tight. And if any big YouTuber sees this and they're just like, I fucking like this dude, it'd be like, cool, I bet, like, collab, whatever. Like, obviously that'd be down, but I didn't make YouTube going like, I'm gonna make videos, I'm gonna be the next big thing. You know, that wasn't the reason why I started, and it's still not the reason why I make videos now. I made YouTube, or I started making YouTube videos underneath the YouTube name of Pterodactyl. That's my only channel that I've ever created. I don't have any other YouTube channels in the past, or any other alias names, or any other channels that you guys don't know of, or whatever. Pterodactyl is my one and only. It's my only child. It's fucking spoiled to shit, like every other only child. But I just want to sit here and say that a lot of us are getting kind of ahead of hot air, with me included. I'm not gonna sit here in front and be like, I'm better than everyone, you know, whatever. Like, I'll fucking admit that I've seen other people's channels that I think I put out way more effort and way better content, and they're larger than me, and I get upset. I've been there. I've done that. I'm not gonna sit here in front and say that I don't, you know. That's one thing I always want to keep on this channel, is that I'm always gonna be 100% real with you guys. Like, you guys have any fucking questions, by all means ask, and I will answer them 100%, because I have nothing to hide, because you guys make this channel, I make the content, and behind that, you guys should understand everything that goes behind that content that you guys see. You know, I'll sit here and I'll tell you like how long for me it takes to make a video, or like, or if you guys have any questions like, oh, why'd you stop doing this, or blah 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 blah, have you ever done this? You know, I'm not gonna front, because you guys are always seeing me in every video to begin with. Like, I'm always going to be a real person, so therefore, when it comes to real subjects such as this one right now, I'm still going to stay real. I'm not going to be anything more or less that it needs to be. But, so, going back to what I was saying, I've seen channels where, like, I think I put out better content than them, or have higher quality content, or I put more videos out, or my videos have more effort than this person, and they still get more views. And I don't envy that person, but I just kind of ask the question of like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I've never looked at another channel and been like, I fucking hate them because they are more successful than me when they don't try as hard. And I'm competitive by nature, so I understand when people get into that mindset, but I want to sit here and say that mindset is incorrect, in my opinion. Stating in my opinion, because I know this is the internet and people are fucking whatever for some reason. it's in my opinion, I feel like you shouldn't hate on someone because they have a higher success rate than you. Since we're all in the same community, we're kind of all in this together. Like, you have to understand, we all are really dependent on each other. Cause like, I'm be here fucking honest. If I didn't have like my friends that I have now when I do YouTube, or even you guys watching my video right now, I wouldn't be anywhere remotely fucking close where I am now. And I'm not even anywhere like that extreme. Like, I'm 225 subs right now as I say this. I'm 1 pound more of looking like a cyborg, weighing 224. My boy Riff Rat. Anyways, I get a little cut off. This is gonna be a very raw video. What the fuck am I talking? Anyways, I've never hated anyone to the point where I've like disliked a video, or I mean, sure, yeah, I mean, I don't like people, that's for sure. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm fucking friends with everyone, but I've never met someone where like I've blocked them or like purposely went out to dislike their video. Like, that shit just does not make any sense. I feel like we are all in this together, and we really need to like learn how to like bury the fucking hatchet and kind of come together and collab more often. And I know that's easier said than done with the whole collabing aspect, because sure, I know a bunch of like, I know bigger YouTubers now that are like way larger than me, and I'm fucking grateful that they even like talk to me, and they're just like, which is, I'll get into that subject another day, of like, it's a weird weird perception that we have of people that have larger channels. But anyways, yeah, I know people who are in the 20,000s, 50,000s, 80,000s, you know, like, I know them on like a pretty decent level, and like, sure, I don't want to ask them to collab, because it's like this weird mindset everyone's given that like, if a smaller channel like myself tries to collab with someone that big, you're perceived as a leech, or you're perceived as like a fucking dick rider or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, I've made fun of people for dick riding people. I'm gonna be 100% fucking honest. I make fun of people all the time that I really shouldn't. I mean, most of the time it's like very lighthearted jokes, because like I said, I don't really hate anyone. But like, I'll see someone get kind of big, and I'll just be like, they're fucking dick riding that dude, so that's why they're getting big. And it's like, is that really a bad thing though? Like, why did I get into that mindset of that's necessarily negative? You know, like, why can't they just be good fucking friends and collab? You know, so that's why it's so contradictory that like, I don't want to ask people to collab because it's something wrong, but that's what we should really do. We should really just kind of come together and make videos regardless on like size you are, you know, like, there should be no channel discrimination by any means. You know, like, I've collabed with people that I hardly know. I mean, like, sure, I would like to know everyone that I collab, but like, I've had people come up to me and be like, hey, I like your shit, let's collab, and I'll just be like, alright, cool, like, whatever, that's fine. You know, I'm very open to the community, and I actually want to reach out to more people in this community, because I feel like I don't know a lot of people. Like, I do know a lot of people, and I love every single one of them that I know them, you know, that I know personally. You know, like, you guys know who you are. I don't want to spend like 30 minutes of me shouting out everyone I enjoy, but you guys know who you are. Like, I talk to on a daily basis, or like, we're always in the Twitter DMs or Skype calls or whatever, you know, or like, I add you or whatever, you know. So like, I want to reach out to more people to try to network more, and to try to build more friendships and bonds, because there's a lot of really underrated content creators out there. I'm not going to say I'm one of them. I do think I'm underrated, but like I said, I'm competitive by nature, so therefore I want to like be successful at anything that I do. But I want to reach out to more people, and I just want to like entertain. That's literally what YouTube is at the end of the day. Like, that's why I started it, and that's why I want to keep going with it. I just want to entertain people. That's it. Like, I've talked multiple times about how I was depressed, and I got fucked over by a relationship issue that I had years ago, and I had like horrible self-esteem issues, and I started doing YouTube because I used to watch people like Shady Penguin, Game Grumps, Nappy, you know, like people like them, and they really like helped me out. They really like got my mind off of like what reality was hitting me with, and it helped me like laugh and enjoy, you know, like the little things. And that's the reason why I started making content, because I want someone to have who, if someone's in the same position, sees my shit and they see my content and they think I'm funny, or like they just like think they genuinely know me, which is something that I really want to like show you guys, is that like when you watch a video that's genuinely me, like as people who've met me in real life, like I've hung out with from YouTube, which is fucking an amazing experience. I can't even like explain that. I'm still the same person regardless. I don't put on this weird mask or this weird like, oh, I gotta be fucking funny for the views or whatever. I don't do that. I just want to entertain people, you know, at the end of the day. So that's the reason why I'm doing YouTube. So for all those people who see this, I encourage you guys to, including me, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm better than everyone. I encourage everyone to watch newer content creators, be a little bit more open-minded to other content creators. Don't take anything for granted. And not to shameless plug myself, but also follow me down on Twitter. Link is always in the description down below. And I always have my DMs open, so I don't have to follow you back, which I sometimes feel like a dick that I don't follow certain people back, but I'm like, like, do I know you? Like, do you kind of look like a sub for sub person? And, you know, stuff like, I don't know, but my DMs are always open. I've helped dozens of people on channel like ideas, or like helping them with like quality, or like channel management. Like I could list off a bunch of people that I've helped. And if you guys are watching this and you know who I am, then, you know, fucking swag. I'm glad that it's still a thing. But yeah, so for all those people who are worried about the Sun and Moon, like LP and stuff, and it's going to be oversaturated, just fucking play the game because you want to play the game. Don't play the game because you want to get big off of it. Sure, playing the game and uploading it will give you some exposure, especially if you're like one of the first ones, or, you know, whatever. But like, I'm doing an LP of it still, knowing that my channel is small and I'm not going to be able to upload it as fast as like the bigger channels, but I'm still going to do it because I want to play a fucking game that I've been super excited for, and I want to fucking show you guys me playing the game, because that's all YouTube is at the end of the day. I'm just showing you what I do, and you guys watch it and you guys love it, and I can't be more thankful enough for those people who come in and day out, like my videos, or watch it all the way, or they're active in the comment sections. You know, you guys are fucking great, you know, and that's why I want to do the LP. Like, if I don't gain a single fucking sub from that Sun and Moon LP, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I know I tweet out sometimes that, like, how do I get bigger, or like I'm struggling to stay in my 220 zone, but that's just because sometimes I get in the mindset that I get caught up in the numbers, and that's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, don't get caught up in the analytics or the statistics, or, you know, what the probabilities and stuff, because YouTube's all fucking luck. You literally 7 every time you upload a video. It might get big, it might not. You know, that's literally all it is. Like, sure, they drop in your sub box, but search rates and algorithms behind it, and yada yada yada. You know, like, you can't, you know, give up. Like, that's one thing that YouTube will always be around for me, no matter what. And I think the fact that, you know, one day, that Trevor even said this, like 20 years from now, I can go back and watch my videos, and I find that like super fucking cool, because like when I have kids, which I'm hopefully having a son, because that'd be cool, just a little mini me around, so I'd be like, I don't even know what I would do, but anyways, I'd just be like, that's me. Like, I played Pokemon on YouTube for, you know, when I was your age and stuff. So I don't know, I just want to sit here and say, let's talk. I just want to kind of let you guys know. I also want to be more open with like, I sound like an asshole for this, but I'm honestly not subscribed to that many people, and I know that's such a dick move, because like, this is my logic behind it before you guys like rip me apart, if you would. I'm only subscribed to people that I know I'll actually watch. I don't want to be subscribed to someone and then not watch a single video of theirs, then I actually ultimately hurt them because their view to sub count ratio is like not in their favor. And then if you hit below a certain percentage, the algorithm then goes against you of your videos being more frequently to be viewed. So that's my logic behind it. So if I know I'm not going to ever watch any of your videos, I don't want to sub for your support. I'll watch them sometimes if I have the time, and if I start watching them more frequently, then I'll drop the sub for you, because I started watching them more frequently, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm subbed to you guys, just let you know, I actually watch all of your videos. Not all of them, but I try to watch them pretty frequently. I might not like every one of them, but, you know, I try to stay up to date. You know, I try to keep up with everyone. But so anyways, that's me rambling for like 15 fucking minutes and stuff. So hopefully you guys agree or whatever with what I'm saying. Hopefully some people will get inspired and want to collab with other people. Maybe someone will see this and share it. If you guys want to share this, and then I'm more than welcome. You, by all means, fucking do your social media magic that I don't know how, because I'm fucking horrible at marketing. But so like I said, links to everything in the description will be down below, such as Shady's video and Trevor, the Sheer Force video. My Twitter will be down there. Maybe some playlists will be down there and some shit if you want to like see what this channel is about. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to like this or comment your own thoughts on this, then by all means. With that being said, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys know it's Pterodactyl. I'm out. Yaga!